That's what he used to say. All right. Got the YouTube stream going. Got the Twitch stream going. So now let's get going. Y'all will no longer, because I got hit with the copyright. So y'all will no longer be hearing the game music when I play NBA Live. First couple of videos, they didn't say nothing. I guess this last one, they was like, enough! Enough is enough! I mean, it wasn't a copyright strike, so at least it's not nothing, you know what I mean, hurting the channel, but, you know, they hit you with the joint, they tell you it's going to be muted in such and such place, and now now the video can't be monetized. Let's go with black to close them out. So I gotta go back and edit that video, but going forward, as I'm playing NBA Live, y'all will no longer hear the music on there because I don't want any more copyright issues. You feel me? Such is the situation. But yeah, I'm looking forward to closing these guys out and getting to the Western Conference Finals. On the road to the chip, baby.
The second round of the Western Conference playoffs continues. It's Game 4 here on EA Sports. We're at the Golden One Center in downtown Sacramento. Tonight, it's the Sacramento Kings taking on the Houston Rockets.
Want to keep those turnovers moving.
Going with Jay Williams. Jay, you look at the Rockets coming into play. They lead this finals 3 games to none, and the impressive win in Game 3 means they are well on their way to moving on.
That's right.
And I'll tell you what, I am shocked.
Well, on our way
that we're here at 3-0 right now. I really thought this was going to be a battle. So now on the other side, this is a test of who you are.
And we already got a steal.
Do you have the resolve to fight back, or are you resigned?
Let's go, Chris.
This one's just about over.
Yeah. Stealing the late just to start the festivities.
Into the front court, it's Fox. We're just underway in game number 4.
Harrison Barnes was the leading scorer last time.
Down low, Cole.
Ooh.
You know it's the
Oh
bad
my
block when
God,
somebody
that block was
snatches the ball
insane.
out of the air. Wow.
To Harden. Oh, had him going there for a second.
Hey,
Drives to the rim.
on that boy
and
head, stop
scores.
playing with me.
Woo! This rookie is a high flyer. He brings that kind of pro-am vibe to the NBA, and it's fun to watch.
To Bagley.
Oh my God, the defense
Just
is
erasing
on
mistakes left and
1,000.
right.
It's Rockets' ball. Down to Fareed.
Okay.
Oh,
I wanted to take that
to the basket.
I
bag
like
caught
that
up,
aggression
so it
early.
wasn't a good
You
shot
never
at
just
that
settle for
point.
jumpers. You attack, you attack, you attack. Then when they back off, you'll have room to shoot that, Jay.
To Harrison Barnes.
Yeah, we here. Oh, another steal. Pass to assist.
Paul tosses. The pass stolen by Sacramento.
I was about to say, that was crazy. Yeah, that wasn't a great pass, Chris.
Buddy Hield to Fox.
But everybody makes mistakes.
Lets it fly from long range.
Good
His
touch,
first
Chris.
effort
Way to get it
off the
back.
mark.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and
sir.
get some teammates involved with your passing.
It's off to a dark start for them already.
Fox
8-0.
into the front court. 8-0 is the score. To Hield.
It's a
Screen coming.
0 already.
Buddy Hield. Passed it off. Carly Stein powers it through.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any
I was hoping
doubt
we could
when
run off
attacking
10
the
straight. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Hart into the front court. He'll run the offense. Oh, highlight moves. Tough to do with a defender all over you. Oh, he had him there for a second. To Capella. The shot clock expires.
No? Oh, but I got that off in time. Nice punch.
Fox to the basket, but his shot stays out. To Paul.
Look at that.
Buddy Hield.
Oh, sheesh.
Snatching it out of the air. Couldn't keep it in. Out off Willie Cauley-Stein.
Buddy Hield with a block is crazy.
Fareed.
I am.
And counted
Keep it
at the
simple.
rim.
Contact on a drive can be a
Keep it
beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
Fox matched up with Paul. Knocks it down from mid-range.
It looks like he's using his ball
Still
handling to
technically
feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out
Game
there
was out of
trying to get
reach.
the fans going.
Looking out of
That
reach
is
before,
true,
but
but he's also finding his
not so
rhythm.
much. Ooh.
The crossover gets inside.
Okay, James.
And a slam dunk.
It can
I was
only
trying
be
to
one
set up
of
for
two
the
things
replay.
here. One,
Guess I ain't
the
clicked the button in
defender
time.
ran out
That's
of
all good.
gas. Or two, this dude is just unstoppable.
Uh-huh.
Buddy Hield to Barnes. Scores from the post.
You feel
Here we
that?
go.
I see the confidence building.
It's Harden. Brings the ball up. Short jumper misses.
It's not really
And a lot of times
hard
in
and
this league,
bad.
teams take days
Post
off.
turnaround.
But this defense keeps maintaining that style of pace defensively. This is going to be a dogfight.
Adds 2 points to the board.
Okay,
You see,
that's
you can't
actually a
get
close
mesmerized
game.
by ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his score.
Oh, I had him going there for a second. To Harden. Nothing going here on that drive. To Fareed. From the outside, no good.
That's how you do it. You keep
know what I'm
riding
looking
him
at
to the
time.
basket, and
No
the refs
worries.
aren't calling it. Keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Yeah, I knew you were
De'Aaron
trying to
Fox
cut.
to Hield.
We here.
To Fox. Not that time.
No, give me that board.
Realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of
Oh
shots.
yeah, James.
But the more effort you
Get
can
in
get,
there.
you want
Oh.
to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win a defensive battle.
Hey,
Shot
y'all
by
see that
Fox,
defense?
Off the mark.
Your contest was great because of your proximity to the player. You
Hold on,
forced his
hold on, hold on.
follow-through to be cut
I got
short,
Willie Cauley-Stein
which made him
on.
short
Snap
on the
back.
shot.
Oh, come on.
Rockets with 4 to shoot. Has a
Dang.
look. Deep 2 there. Won't go.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
De'Aaron Fox.
Yeah.
That's out.
Y'all see he
Last
pulled the
touch
chair
by
on him.
De'Aaron Fox.
Ah.
Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups.
I see that. Pulled the chair on him.
Here's Paul. Controlling the offense.
Back up.
Harden.
Ooh, got one.
He's 3 of 5. 60% shooting from the field.
Nobody.
Well, they have such great
Nobody.
flow to their offense this
Touch
evening.
earth,
The ball
buddy.
isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Knocked loose. That one out of bounds off a rocket. It
First
remains Sacramento
demon.
basketball. Time
Yeah.
for some new
Let's
personnel
go.
into the game.
Oh, come on with this early subbing me out nonsense, though. Man, at least they put me back in.
Fox here against Harden.
Oh, yeah. Give me
It's a
that.
turnover
Stupid.
as they head the other way. From long range, Jay, another one goes
Stupid.
down. They're right where they want to be.
Exactly. Next play, you have to turn around
Oh, go ahead.
defensively and get in the stance.
Oh,
and
yeah?
actually
I'm
keep
guarding
that
Costa
same kind of
Kufos.
tempo.
I should let him catch it.
De'Aaron Fox to Harrison Barnes.
see the screen. We here. Tag the roller. Yeah, man.
Fires the three. Tough shot. Well defended.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender.
Great pass.
Get to the free throw line. See
Let's
the ball
go.
go in the hole.
Great patience, James. Because I definitely thought he's putting up
It's
that
the
three.
Kings now
That's why I
with the
sent it to him for real, for real. That's off.
Short jumper.
Oh, come on. We supposed to get that rebound,
Nice
though.
follow-up on the
I knew he was
there.
going to miss, but we got to
They
get the
have set the
rebound.
tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You
Yeah, I'll
attack
take
that
the
paint,
corner
you get
since
to the rim,
they're
inevitably the
going
floor.
Oh,
will
my
open
God.
up. You can knock down
Bye-bye.
some
Hey.
His man in the dust and finishes at the rim.
What call he
threes. I
started
don't
in
know
the
what
rim after
halftime
putting
evaluation will be worse.
Swiper
the
on
ankles
skates.
or
Huh.
the bruised ego.
Huh. Get off him. That's a grown man. That is a grown man. Move. Move. You seen that grown man on the way? Move.
Screen coming.
Uh-oh, you know you can't go out me out here.
Curling inside.
Oh, come on.
Gets it to go. And the foul.
Hey, you ever bail
Just
out
when
of
I was
something
about
at
to
the
say
last
we on a
second?
runaway.
That's what I saw right
They
there
fighting
from
to
the
keep it.
defender.
They fighting to
We
keep
call
it
that no man's
within
land.
reach.
They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing
I'll give
a
them
hard
that.
foul,
They fighting to
or
keep it within
taking the
reach.
brunt of the contact.
And he missed
yeah.
the free throw. Paul into the front court. Exactly a minute to go. Here in the opening
Oh,
quarter.
yeah. Send it right back to me. No, move, James.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc.
Yeah.
Double figures in the first quarter, now
Yeah.
at 10, including that three.
Yeah.
And the more and more I watch,
You're not
I
telling me
become
Willie Cauley-Stein
mesmerized
could
with
guard
that
me on the
follow-through.
perimeter.
That release is effortless.
Knocked loose. Paul. Oh, he had him there for a second. Nene.
Oh,
Gets it in the
big
left
man.
corner.
Come on, Nene. All right, I guess I want to go a different route, but ain't no way he can't. I'm gonna say, you know what? You tell me he can't score.
And the rebound corralled by Fox.
We're not gonna act like Willie Cauley-Stein. I mean, he was really mobile for a big man, but stopping perimeter scorers. Yeah, one of them I could
Finishing
do in this
inside the
situation.
paint on that one. Long heave from three-quarters court. We're one quarter down in game 4.
Okay.
Jay and I return in a moment.
Okay.
You're tuned into the Western
It made it look
Conference
like a reasonable
semifinals
game right
on
quick.
EA Sports.
And that shot made the game look a lot more reasonable. This was a blowout last time. Already by the time we was at the end of the first quarter, it was a blowout. It's a little closer this time. Bye-bye. Bang. Yeah. Get your head out the picture, man. Snatch. Oh, bye-bye. Get one. Damn, Willie, you actually got dunked on a couple of times. Yeah, Willie. I mean, but that's what happens when you're big, right? When you're a shot blocker. When you're supposed to be a shot blocker. Yeesh. Y'all chopped my second quarter minutes. Dang. I don't love that at all. No.
Shot clock to 4 for Houston.
No.
It's no
I was
good.
trying to get
Great
to the Euro.
defense.
Yeah, y'all not gonna keep making Willie Cauley-Stein look like he can guard perimeter players, though.
Short jumper
I see that box
stays out. Gordon with it. His guys holding the big lead. Harden.
Yeah.
How you practice leads to that. Nice
no.
pump fake.
Told you, not
There's
gonna
no
keep
stopping
keep
that.
making
You
that
either
look like
gotta
that's.
double or deny him the ball
Oh
from
yeah.
the jump.
Oh yeah. Y'all see this? Yeah.
Like Burks to Hield.
That was a screen to the screen.
4-3. Can't get the bounce. Paul across the timeline. His guys hold a commanding lead.
All right, let me take him out the paint.
Here comes the screen.
Here it is.
That's
And
a
a
tough
nice
basket.
finish at the rim. It just seems like one of three things happen every time James Harden
I just
has the
want to see
ball.
what happened. I'm not going to
Either
act
he
like it was a
scores,
crazy replay,
he
but
gets
okay.
fouled, or he kicks it out to
All right,
someone
nice.
for a three.
Nice
Pick
little
your poison.
floater
It's Sacramento
off
ball.
the backboard.
Alex Burks to
I'm about to
heel.
say, please let Willie Cauley-Stein think he going to dribble past me. Please. 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 Come on, put it on the floor, Willie.
Cauley-Stein.
Yeah, tag the roller.
The Kings now with 4 to shoot. Buddy Hield down to Cauley-Stein. Nice pass to set things up.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed.
All
It's
right,
that
I guess.
simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
See your
Harden
man's
with it up
courtside.
top. Looking to make something happen. Paul to Harden. Oh, had him going there for a second. Willie Cauley-Stein tips it. No
He
good.
had help. That was kind of a dumb take now that I think about it. That wasn't a good shot because he had help defense with him.
Alec Burks.
Yeah. If it was one-on-one, then it'd have been
Picked up by
fine. But
Paul. The drive right to the basket. Too much contact. And
All right.
free throws coming.
all right,
Smart
but if
play
Willie
to
Cauley-Stein gonna
the
keep guarding me,
extended arm of the
matter of
defender.
fact,
That will
I'm
get
probably
you to the
going.
free throw line every time.
All right, I got it. I ain't even gonna telegraph the move. I'm gonna make it happen.
Bogdan Bogdanovic. Couple of free throws on the way. A career 84% free throw shooter.
Swish.
Can't connect
Ooh,
on the second.
that's a
And he
surprising
splits
miss.
the pair. It's in the hands of Harden.
Defense. Defense, let's go.
I didn't set that screen at all.
Surveys the floor. Rockets with 4 to shoot. To Harden.
I'm not gonna lie.
Going to launch. Beyond the arc. Not going down here.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Deep right
Here we
corner.
go.
Beyond the arc for 3.
Here we go.
Buries it on the catch and shoot.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you
Great
why.
for the teammates.
They're already ready to shoot.
Yeah,
before
I
they
ain't
even
gonna
catch
lie.
the ball.
Willie Cauley-Stein
Look at their
playing
hands. Their
great
hands are
defense.
ready to provide
Oh,
their targets.
how is
When they
that not
catch
a
that ball,
steal,
they go
bro?
Right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
That is terrible. That absolutely should have been a steal.
Burks here against Harden. Here comes the screen. Alec Burks.
That weak
to
behind
Hield.
handle. I saw it and plucked it. And they ain't gonna act like that was a steal. Ooh, you smoked it.
Shot won't go down.
Oh, they switched Cauley-Stein off me.
Coming left. Screen coming, screen coming.
Harden got him. And one.
The screen.
Where's
sets
the
him
call
up
on
for
that,
2.
ref?
The challenge defending a guy who can be a 1 or a 2.
We're not old men talking about this game. We don't define players by positions anymore. Is he a 1 or is he a 2? No, he's
ain't gotta
James
worry about a
Harden.
bunch
He's
of
a
those
scorer
calls.
and an elite passer.
Stein cuts it. No, let him catch it. Yeah, I just ain't want him to
Alec
run, rim run.
Burks to Hield. Knocked loose.
Yeah.
That's a turnover. It goes the other way.
When you're outmatched talent-wise, you cannot get outworked. Get that ball back.
Here's a chance from long range.
Uh-huh.
Not easy.
He's most definitely got the hand behind the three-point arc. Anytime your first-round pick is shooting like this, your GMs and owners just sit back and smile.
Got him. I got him. Here we go.
Cauley-Stein to
I
Hield.
said, y'all go ahead and give him the ball if y'all want to. And he put the ball on the floor against me. That's an opportunity.
Over to the right side. 5 on the shot
That's how I
clock for
see it.
Sacramento. Shot won't go.
It seemed like nobody else wanted that. Oh, y'all see that dime to Chris? And one.
Chris Paul.
Y'all see
He
that
is
dunk?
shooting well. He's made 2/3 of his shots.
I don't know if the
Rebound.
scouting report has
Look
made
up.
its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not
Mm.
let him get that close to the rim.
Gotta advance the ball. Young point guards always look to advance the ball, man. But they say the ball moves faster than any person dribbling it, right? The ball in the air moves faster than a person dribbling the ball. So that's the coach in me. Oh yeah, this got out of hand real fast. Quarter started like this might be a game, but y'all saw this got out of hand real fast. They down 30 burger.
Unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
No doubt about
James ain't even really fully
Now
activated
Houston
yet.
has the basketball.
Oh my God. He said, forget the screen.
Good.
I got the ISO.
So deadly. Now look, part of that is God-given talent. But the other part is that ball speed combined with that handle,
double cross.
that's off the charts. But he always finds a way to
wish
slow
my player had a
himself
vicious
down
double cross
right
like that.
before he goes into that shot.
Has a chance. Shot by
I almost
Burks.
ran there,
No
got that
good.
rebound myself.
Harden in possession. Counting down toward a minute to go in this first half.
My bad, Chris. Oh yeah.
Harden.
Y'all see that step back?
Knocks it down. And
Create
James,
space.
the system produces once again.
Come on.
When a rookie starts to believe that he not only can play, but more importantly,
System.
he belongs, nights like this become more and more common.
System produces once again. I like that. Oh, that was stupid. I jumped too early.
Runners
Yeah,
good
that was my
there.
fault.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
Oh yeah. Screen. Oop.
Oh, he had him there for a second.
Ooh, that was
2
tough.
points. High
Y'all think that was tough?
Showing you why he belongs here in this league with the best of the best. Efficient scoring out of the rookie here tonight.
Yay. Over the shoulder. That was madness. That was tough. Probably start doubling me in the second half.
Count it. No and
I'm
one.
really
There was
putting
some
the dimes
contact
out.
there.
I
get
wasn't
down court
necessarily
because
sure
he-
which way that PNR was going, but I guess neither was the defense. That makes two of us.
19-footer at the buzzer. Taking advantage
It's
of the
too easy.
defender. Nice ball fake.
Yeah, you see he jumped now.
Late heave to beat the buzzer. We've reached halftime
Jeez,
here in
almost made it.
Game 4. Let's get you to our NBA
Yeah.
Live studios in
Yeah.
Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports halftime report.
That's crazy. He
Jalen.
just lifted off like a rocket. Pun intended. I mean, the liftoff part I didn't know was going to be the joke, but all right, I get it. It wasn't that funny. It wasn't a funny joke, but still. Made a dad joke because I'm a dad. We up 33. Let me live. Stall me out. Crunch that on him.
Thanks, Ed.
Dunk that
Let's
boy
get
to
right
the
into
flow.
the action here. The Rockets
It's a
dominated this
massacre.
matchup from the opening tip. It was their playmaking.
Yeah, we
The way
did.
they gave
Ooh,
each other
step
scoring
back.
opportunities.
Who's your stepdaddy
that
now?
really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that.
They're doing
Have a look at the leading scores for the Houston Rockets.
Okay, 22 on 12 attempts. Not bad. Pretty
The
efficient.
Kings
No turnovers
did a
yet.
lot of things wrong in that opening half. At this point, it's all
Wait, I
about
think I do have a
pride and
turnover.
mental toughness. A comeback is not impossible, but it's also not likely.
Trust me, it's impossible, Jalen.
Have a look at the leading scores for the Sacramento Kings.
Yeah, no Harrison Barnes in there this time.
Game
It's crazy. Nobody in double digits. That's a bad joke.
The Sacramento Kings are struggling to move the ball and create good looks for each other. What makes it worse is their opponent
see what I'm
isn't
saying?
having
Look
nearly
ahead.
the same
Ooh.
problem.
Two hands. Chest pass. Look ahead, see who open.
player of the half.
It's me.
I like this choice because he really
too.
put on a show in the opening half. There's a reason he's a fan favorite.
That was tough. I'm not gonna lie. Lay up with your back to the 4 for 4 for 3. Yeah. I like it.
Was cold.
Forget Cole. This guy
Dang, Yogi.
will be happy to be lukewarm
Dang,
at this
Yogi.
point. He can't seem to get anything going. Here we go
It's
with
not
the
good
top
numbers for
play.
a backup. I'm telling you, Houston, we have liftoff. Okay. I'll take number 2 play.
Number 1.
I'm going to say number 1. Billy Cauley-Stein getting crunched on. Again! If you know that again reference. You know what I mean? Drop that in
And
the
that
chat.
concludes our halftime
You
report.
know where I got that from.
Thanks for joining us. And see
Again!
you again after the game.
All right, we
Now
back.
Paul with the basketball.
Second
They'll run
half.
the offense.
Let's see what's to it.
Harden. Harrison Barnes with the block.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
They swarm me
He
on that
was
joint.
smothered and
I
still
should have
gets
probably
it to
tried to
go
double
down.
clutch it, but it's all cool.
For a smaller player, you have to be more creative with your imagination when you finish with those shots around the rim. For the audience, that may look difficult, but for the player himself, that's what they practice every single day.
Nothing
Yeah.
going here on that drive.
Force him to take a shot.
Shot from in
Force him
close.
to take a
no
shot he didn't
good.
want to take. Go out to the wing.
Ball into the front court. His guys lead here early stages, third quarter.
Okay.
Count the basket.
Okay.
A lot of contact.
Solid
No
little
foul.
reverse.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created
Yeah,
so
man.
much space. I did, but the
Yeah, I don't
defender
know what
didn't.
type of dribble they
De'Aaron
talking about. I
Fox.
didn't see all that.
Driving right to the basket. Harrison Barnes. Not a busy
You're not
night,
gonna start
but
the
effective.
Harrison
2
Barnes
for 2.
show.
I was expecting the dish there, but way to fake that one and lay that one in.
I ain't see no fake.
Houston
What are you
with the
watching,
basketball.
J-Lo? What game were you watching? What play was you looking at? Look up. There you go.
Flushes it home.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots.
That's true.
The harder the bigs were running to the rim.
You
The
share
harder
the
the
ball.
three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly
When you
what to
give
do.
out early touches, people more likely to run harder because they know they're going to see the ball. Ooh.
With the
Ooh.
step back.
Ooh.
Ooh, is there a medic in the house? You need to get
Man,
those
Swiper,
ankles
you ain't had to
retaped
do my big
ASAP.
man like that.
Paul to Harden.
Okay,
Fires
just step
the
back.
three. That's how you defend.
His scoring is definitely cooled off, but you have to give the defense some credit. They're denying him the ball and really making him work once he catches it.
To Heel.
No, he just took a brazen
Here comes the
step back.
screen. Heel. Here
Nobody really
against
made him
Harden.
work on that situation. Yeah, get him cookies up. Yeah.
To Fox.
Yeah, James, way to
Buddy
lock up.
Hield.
Him almost stealing it from Buddy Hill. Remind me of
A shot by Cauley
Jimmy
Stein.
Butler
No good.
We call
telling
some of
Buddy.
these players practice players. You know the guys that make 5 out
Buddy,
of 10
you know,
shots in practice.
I don't like when you dribble
But then all
that.
of a sudden
Stop
they're
doing
not
it.
gamers, because then they're making 1 of 10.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
exactly what you want him to do. You want him to take those kind of shots.
There we go. And one. There we go.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
That was such
There
a
we
great
go.
job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive
me and you.
throughout the shot
Ah.
and getting a crack at the extra point.
And you foul me. Hey. Reverse, reverse. Yeah, that's right. Count it. And one. Hey, get off me, boy. Hackstar. Ooh.
Free throw good to cap off the three-point play.
I say,
as they
like I said, I ain't trying to
continue
miss
to
no more
open
free
things
throws
up here in the
for the
third
rest of the
quarter.
playoffs.
Kings have the basketball to Bagley.
Give me that,
breaks
stupid.
it up.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in 1st and 2nd grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance
Oh, yeah,
defensively.
that's food.
You try to deny the next pass
Come
away.
on, I'm
and
about
you
to
have
say.
to communicate. If your conditioning is bad,
I was
you have
about to
no
be
chance. But
pissed.
if you're able to do all these
And
things
Fareed
together
versus Buddy Hill,
collectively, you'll be
if
able
he
to
do
stop a
anything
great
but
pass.
scoring
Fox
in
across the
that
timeline.
post,
Down a bundle.
I'd be pissed off.
To Barnes. Trying to cash in. Gets a look. Can't hit.
The most important thing a shooter can do is continue to shoot. The defense is always going to give great effort.
Why'd you run all the
but
way
it's
out
more of
here,
your
bro?
psyche that goes into the next shot that will limit you on whether you make the shot or not.
That's nice down.
Sit down with authority.
And you always feel like the words vision and
I
unselfishness
was trying to get
go
it down
together.
myself,
They
but for
work
some odd reason,
cohesively
Kenneth
as a unit.
Fareed
When you have a
decided
guy
he
that
wanted to
has
run
a
all the way
goal,
up to the top of the
that
key.
sets the tone for how your team is going to play.
De'Aaron Fox to Harrison Barnes. Finishing inside the paint
Okay.
on that one.
That's
That's
lunch
fine.
pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
Harden in possession.
We in good
His
shape
guys
still.
holding the big
Great
lead.
shape.
Paul to Harden.
Okay. Hit the corner. Good key. Nice.
Pace sets it up and
Great
slams
cut.
it down.
Great
I
cut,
remember my
Clint.
high school coach said one man can't beat five. Well, I'm telling you right now, he lied. I'm watching it happen in person.
Get that ball
Good
up,
work to
stupid.
step in front. The pass taken away.
You know, Ed, sometimes you're just more ready to play
Floater.
than your opponent. The intensity
Clint with a
and
floater.
the effort is off the charts.
Yeah. I see I'm getting them steals this game.
Sacramento ball. Fox guarded by CP3.
That's Fox,
Here
but
comes
I'm
the
the one
screen.
doing all the
Nothing
swiping.
going here on that drive.
Fox out.
Missed
Yeah.
it. Not much more you can ask for from the defense there. Paul with it up top. His guys hold the
If he was up
commanding
court,
lead.
I'd call for it because I definitely had to
To Harden.
crash.
Knocks it down from mid-range.
Look, the Rockets don't take too many mid-range jumpers. Actually, last season, they led the league in three-point attempts. Glad to
Oh,
see them
no, no,
actually
no, no,
find
no.
the two-point shot relevant these
There we
days.
go.
De'Aaron Fox to Barnes.
Uh-huh. Give me
It's a
that.
turnover as they head the other way.
I see you, Chris.
Gets it in the right corner. Paul to Harden.
Oh, yeah, James, right to the basket. Stop playing.
Stuffs it down
Stupid.
with authority.
I know
Too
there's
late.
that old saying that says one man can't beat five, but we're watching one man carry four other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Upside out of position. Couldn't do nothing about it. Here we go.
His guys down big.
It's actually after 2
Bagley
a.m. in the
to
morning.
Fox.
So technically I should be in bed, but you know.
Bagley to Harrison Barnes. Lets it fly from long range. Off the mark. No good.
And one.
And the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The ref spit, and that's the game.
Now he called me an actor like I flopped. I went up and the ball hit my hand. Look, he hit. Come on, bro. Now it's actor. Now I'm flopping. Come on.
Free throws good as they continue to widen their lead. Now
Oh, yeah.
whistle. It's
Oh,
gonna be
yeah.
a timeout for Sacramento.
It's
as
50
their
ball
coaching
then.
staff wants to talk things over here in this third quarter.
Belt. 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 Told y'all. It's nothing less than a 40 ball on y'all when James Harden is cooking. And right now he probably got a double-double already. That's a great float, I'm not gonna
Sets him
lie.
up
That
for
was a
2.
great attack,
Oh,
Swiper.
don't see the read.
That
Be
was
the
a
read.
great attack. That burst of speed,
Rockets in control of the
right
basketball.
angle, and got a nice little floater
to
off the
Harden.
glass.
Take stock of the floor. Nothing going here on that drive. To Paul.
I'd say take a step back just in case he swings it to me.
Harden. From
Too
long
late.
range, buries it
5
on
for
the
5.
catch and shoot.
He showed that he had great chemistry with his teammates on that shot. Keep getting him good
5
looks,
from
and
3.
the one will just keep scoring.
De'Aaron Fox.
Oh,
to
come
Bagley.
on. That's my fault. That happened if he scored.
Sends it away.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Paul into the front court. Looking to make something
Ooh,
happen.
Euro.
And the finish
Yes,
at the
Chris.
rim. When you look at
Get on,
playmakers from the last
get active,
decade
Chris.
plus,
Get
what
active.
sets Chris Paul apart?
Yeah.
He always puts you
Come
in
on,
a
Lord.
position to succeed. He leads because
Hey,
he's
I
bold,
see you,
and
Chris.
he directs and he guides. There is nobody better at the position than CP3.
Yes.
That's
and a
insane.
foul. He'll have a
No,
chance
we
for a
played that for
three-point
real,
play.
for real.
People become so
That was
fixated
insane.
on the hands or the
Ah,
arms
he
or the
told you,
strength
shh.
of the arms.
Get with the
I look at
silence.
the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
Scoop. Oh, he almost got to that. Scoop off the glizzard.
James Harden at the line for a
That sounded
chance at
kinda
a
crazy.
three-point
I'm
play.
not gonna say that
He's
word no more.
perfect from the line so
I'm not gonna
far.
lie. I'm not
Harden hits
gonna
the
say
free
glass
throw.
like
It's
that
a
anymore.
three-point play. The Rockets extend their lead.
I'm not saying glass like that anymore. Pause.
De'Aaron Fox.
Tag the roll. Here you go. We here. We here, Harry. We here, Harry.
Scores from the post.
There you
Too
go.
light.
Finally, shoot your
Too
shot.
light. Harry Giles. Little
Now
boy
it's
me
Harden
on that one.
controlling the offense.
Oh my God, straight. Oh, I thought he was going straight to the basket.
Has a look.
Never mind, he got enough room.
And he hits.
This
He's
is where I go back to the
frying
player
them.
mode. If the dude starts to try to have 40 points on me, I'm going to foul out. I'm going to start hitting him in places he's not used to being hit.
James
I'm trying to do
frying.
anything to throw him off his game.
De'Aaron Fox.
All he needed was that little bit of space.
Another chance. Cleans it up. And he'll head
Yeah, I
to the
could kind
line.
of see the foul
Just
on that
because a
one.
team's winning doesn't mean the refs are going to put away the whistle.
Relax,
Play right
boy.
all the way through.
Relax,
Costa
Costas.
Kufos. He's got 2 shots coming.
mean,
History
say
not on
Costa,
his side.
Costa.
58% from the line.
Uh-huh.
Try, no good.
Kufus to doofus.
Knocks down the second after missing the first.
Boosters to doofus.
Harden matched up with Brewer.
Another step back. Oh my God, that's 30.
It just seems like nobody can stop him but him. Once he's found his
Nobody can
offensive
stop him
swag,
right now, man.
that boy's deadly.
Kings with the ball. De'Aaron Fox. No, I missed a short one there. Austin Rivers. De'Aaron Fox.
Ain't no way,
Huge
bro.
block.
This game is all about playing
I
mind
mean,
tricks
he
on
is
people.
athletic, but
The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making
Yeah.
the shot.
To Fox.
Oh,
De'Aaron Fox
and then he punched
slams
it on me?
down.
okay,
Here on the
Fox.
home floor, they're chipping away.
I mean, does this crowd have a pulse? Are they even alive? Sometimes when you make a play like that, your crowd needs to get
Tuh.
you back in this ballgame.
Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
When the
Yeah.
ball's in his hands, we
I
all
saw that
knew what
walk
was
up,
gonna
that
happen.
walk down. To the change of pace.
Perfect feed to set up the basket.
There are certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Fires the three.
Ah,
Not
just
that
slight,
time. He misses.
slightly off. Ooh,
Oh, the
that was
touch
a
at the
good
rim.
Euro,
Count.
blood. I can't even hold
Might have
you.
had an extra dribble or two
That
there.
was a
but
good
he got the
Euro,
shot in.
bogey.
Here's Harden with the rock. Sizing up the defense.
Oh my God. And one.
And the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
The offense has very little to lose on those
Oh
type of
my
plays if
God.
they know they can, number one, create contact, and number two, still get the ball up.
Okay,
you
stayed
need
on
to
your feet.
assert yourself
Has he
fully on the
sliced?
defensive end by
Oof.
initiating the contact and not allowing
Yeah,
the
that
offensive
defense
player
was
to get
not
that
on
ball
point.
above his waist.
And that was Fox good because he blocked me earlier, so I'm glad that foul was on him. Should have left me alone, Swiper. I was in the air. Should have left me alone.
And hits at the
Boo. Boo. Yeah. Boo me all you want. Yes, indeed, matching up.
Brewer matched up with Nene.
Ain't no way.
Last touch by
That was me. Oh no. I'm about to say I ain't get the steal. He tried to he tried to bullet bend that joint around me like that movie wanted.
To PJ Tucker.
Cash.
That's how it's done.
Well, they're shooting the ball at an amazing clip, and when they shoot
he
the
2
ball
for
this
6 for
well,
3?
they're essentially
Yeah, 'cause he took a couple of them
unguardable.
step
And Ed,
backs.
let me tell you what that does for the team. It eventually opens up space to put the ball down on the ground and get to the rim. That's how critical the three-point shot is.
Ooh. Okay, Nene.
Out of here. It always looks cool, but guess
Punch
what?
that
You're
joint.
still on D. Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Said no, little boy. No, Harry. Don't go like that.
And that's going to get out of
Yeah.
bounds. Kings retain the
Yeah, you
possession.
thought it was sweet. You thought it was sweet. That should have been still.
Deep two there, won't go. Rivers into the front court.
What you got,
These
Austin?
guys can get a 2-for-1 if they time this out.
Hey, Austin, cash out. Come on, Austin. So, that's why I refuse to call you AR. That's why nobody actually called you
Here comes the
AR.
screen. Bogdanovich.
Nobody actually called you AR. They call Austin Reeves that because he got that.
And he finishes at the rim.
Oh, yeah. That's what James want.
Just inside the arc.
Cash.
Nice
Stop
tough
playing
shot.
with him.
Hand in his face, he makes them pay.
Yes,
That ends the
Sirski.
third quarter.
And
It's
his
been
face
all
means
Rockets.
nothing. Reverse. And one. Been to the line a few times this game. And James been doing y'all dirty. Clint been kind of nice with these cuts. I ain't gonna lie to you. Yeah, this joint was stupid. I don't know what y'all was thinking on defense for that one.
The Kings have the basket. Fox matched up with Paul. Shot by Barnes off the mark.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots.
Why he
But the
passed
more
to him and
effort
spin
you
off
can
like
give,
that?
You want to try to tire him out.
Oh,
Take
what
his
was that
legs away.
about, y'all?
Make him work to catch the ball.
What
That's how
was
you win a
that
defensive
about,
battle.
y'all?
Into the front court. It's Fox. He'll run the offense. Goes to the right side.
Oh my God, Chris. Oh my God, Chris, that is tough.
He's now
Through all that
5 for
traffic.
6.
You know, Ed, I'm
Way to
down
get in
with
the
guys
double
having
figures.
35, 40,
Way to
maybe
get in the
50
double
points in a
figures,
game.
3. Oh,
But the one thing you look for in the defensive end, when there's a
come
huddle
back
after
out
a
here.
guy has dropped multiple buckets on you in a row, and everybody's quiet, nobody stands up and says, yo, I got him, I'm going to stop him, you're in a worrisome place for your team.
isolate the whole floor. It's all
Shot
good.
clock winding down. Has a chance.
Great closeout, Chris.
He's
Great
looking for
closeout,
that
Chris.
touch.
Who he thought he was. Oh, what happened?
Knocked loose. Rockets have it. Fareed. To Paul.
Oh, yeah. I'm getting double now.
Willie Cauley-Stein rejects it.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Barnes to Hield. Lets it
Not to
fly
Brewer.
from beyond the arc. Buddy Hield. Horn score
right,
from the
buddy.
Bahamas.
Well, that change
That was
is
cool.
inevitable. And one of the things that continues to fascinate me
That was
about this
cool.
game, usually when you see a good three-point shooting team, their shoulders are square to the basket. That's no longer the case in today's game. These guys are off balance, they're moving different ways, yet they still have extreme shot-making ability.
Yep.
To Paul. Yes. Foul. He'll have a chance at a
What was
three-point
it?
play.
Stop
That
playing.
was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot.
Looked like a little
and
bit of
getting
a trap. I
crack
ain't gonna
at
hold
that
you.
Extra point.
Clint Capella trying to cash in on a three-point play. A career 48%
Oh, yeah.
free throw shooter.
I'm about to say, oh yeah. Boy, Brewer
De'Aaron
handled nothing like that to be
to
bringing it down
Barnes.
court. I thought I was gonna give me another steal. He did all that. Oh, come on. That was
Buddy
definitely
Hield.
my steal.
Now a steal
All right,
as
we
the
still got
Rockets
it.
have it. Down low, Capella. And finishes strong. At this
Feed
point,
my
they're
big for
twisting
running.
in the wind.
Reward the big
Well,
man
you're
for
looking
running. He had to
for a
hit y'all
response
with
from
the
me because I don't
Jordan.
really know what else
the Jordan
to even
shrug.
say. I mean, is this even a game? I mean, we should just start packing up and getting ready to go right now.
Barnes, guarded by Clint Capella. Harrison Barnes. He's now 4 for 6.
This may sound cheesy, but sometimes
That's
you
all right.
just need to sit back, get a tub of popcorn, and just enjoy the show because that's what you're watching right now.
To Paul. 4-3.
Cash.
Where's the chatter? No one was even close to him.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps.
Yeah,
Might
y'all
be
did
time
this,
to
man.
adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
Hield.
Next
against
time I
Clint
double,
Capella.
next time I get double, I'm gonna look for an immediate assist look. Watch. I ain't worried.
A shot by
What'd I
Brewer
say?
misses.
Ooh.
To Fareed.
Yeah. I mean, I was waiting for. I ain't gonna lie. I was waiting for somebody to
Tough recovery that time.
get to the
You know, it
rim, but
reminds me out of a
once I
story a
seen that
legendary coach
space,
once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight,
So let me go
you're not
ahead and
gonna
get
hit
this
somebody
bucket.
with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But you hit somebody with the fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
let the 5 fingers say to the Kings.
Trying to cash in. A shot by Brewer misses.
Misses happen. Don't put your head down. Let that motivate you on the defensive end. Use it for something positive.
Yeah.
Pass set it all up.
Getting
You hear
a
coaches
bunch of
talk
hockey
all the time
assists.
about passing the ball on time and on target. As a passer myself, if I can deliver the ball to you in a position where I cannot give you options to think, but just go up
Yeah.
and make the play easy,
I know
that's a
right.
win-win.
No, that's right, Jay.
Harrison Barnes. He's now
You
shooting
need the ball
5
where
for
you ain't got to
7.
think about it.
Shows like this separate the good players from the
5 for
great
7.
ones. The good players, they have good first halves, and then they fade to black in the second.
You stop
The great players, they just sustain that kind of dynamic energy throughout the entire ball game.
Ooh,
Sit down with authority.
with the reverse.
This type of game
Oh,
needs to
run
be
that back.
celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players.
Uh.
When you give up a little bit of yourself,
Move,
and you
little
make your
boy.
teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most
Yeah.
brilliant things we have in this game.
Thought this
Here
was.
goes the screen. Buddy Hield. Cauley Stein
that's my
powers
fault.
it through.
Should be a little bit
We call
closer.
that get your money and put it in the bank.
Paul across the timeline. His guys
Oh,
holding
he
the
just, I'm about to
big
say that pass was like he just gave it to him. Come on, Chris.
De'Aaron Fox.
Houston takes over. To Paul.
Another setup assist.
2 more points in the paint.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of
and
culture
another
that is
steal for me.
fostered when you
Stop
play
playing.
unselfish
Stop sending
plays.
that ball my
When you
way.
give up a little bit of yourself and you
yeah,
make
you
your
got
teammate look great. That's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the past. The past is one of the most
take
brilliant
that.
things we
Let's
have.
go
in this
to the
game.
rack.
Tough shot and nearly
Told
a
you, I
chance
like
at
to
a
advance the ball.
three-point play. No foul.
Well,
I
we
like
got
to
a
advance
chance
the
to
ball.
firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Stuffs it down with authority. He climbed the ladder on that one.
Well, the question is, how big is the ladder? He's still climbing.
Now Paul with the basketball. His guys hold a commanding lead.
It's a lot of space. I don't like that. I don't like
Shot
that.
up off the mark. Gets toughness right there. Physical inside, gets it to go.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Ah, missed it. How'd that not go down? On the
How did
follow.
it not go
Way
down?
to stay with it.
I'm mad because that was my 40 ball.
He'll let
They ain't travel.
Half court. It's the Rockets who are victorious. They're going to continue on in these playoffs, heading to the Western
Right.
Conference Finals.
Nah.
For my partner, Jay Williams, and our entire
Hey,
crew, I'm
hey.
Ed Cohen. This has been the NBA playoffs
Goodbye.
on EA Sports. Find out more at easports.com. Until next time, good night.
Yeah, rise up on him. Put that man in the basket. Torture rack sliding on skates. Put him in the basket, James.
Here we go.
He can't
with
guard
the EA
you.
Sports post-game wrap-up.
Can't do nothing with you.
The Rockets
Bye, Kings.
have cause
It
to
was real.
celebrate tonight, but not too
Yeah,
much.
Harrison Barnes, I told you
They
you
have
wasn't going to be
plenty
no
work to
star.
do this
You
offseason.
had like 20-something last time. No. Now you had like 10, maybe 12. James Harden got busy.
What
He
you
had a
see here is
smooth
how the
30
majority
something.
of the points
Yeah.
were scored for the Houston
Two
Rockets.
30s. I really should have had 40. It's all good.
The Kings were hoping for a
Clint
different
definitely was
postseason
playing the solid
future,
role.
but now it's about what ifs of the past. The reality of the offseason is now upon them.
I like that. The reality of the offseason is now upon them. I like that,
Here are the
Jalen.
guys who put up the most points for the Sacramento Kings.
Y'all know who y'all don't see up there? Harrison Barnes.
Game track. Steals.
For sure, steals. Yeah. Oh, y'all ain't give me no replays on them steals. Eesh, 16-5. Ooh.
Player of the game.
You might as well call me Spiker for that game.
If you asked him, I'm sure he'd
Look,
give the credit to his
advanced pass.
teammate
There you
and
go.
coaches. But at the end of the day, we know that he's the one that made the biggest impact on this game.
Double team. Finding. I had a lot of pass to assists. I ain't getting no double-double this game. It's cool. All them little rebounds came early, too.
We got
I ain't
our
getting no
top
rebounds.
three
I felt like I
plays
get no
for you.
rebounds in the
Check
second
them
half. Yes, for sure. I feel like that should be higher than 3. What's better than that? Nah, I feel like that should be 3. And the reverse by 3 should be 2. Yeah, this is definitely number 1, though. Caught an ankle and a body. 2 chalk out lines. Hey, Golden State, we at you. We at you
This
next,
has been a
Golden State.
presentation of ESPN on EA Sports.
Yeah.
Until next time, I'm Jalen Rose, signing off.
We are at you next time, Golden State. Enjoy your win. Yeah. 7 steals. Nice. It's not 10, which would have been the playoff record, but I'll take 7. You know I got to check to see what my turnover situation was like, because that's really been my goal, to cut down on the turnovers. One. Okay. Yeah, I did have one. All right, bet. Only one. I had two last game. So we should fully be under. Should no longer be averaging 3 turnovers a game. I really don't want to average 2 turnovers in the game, but seeing how I started out, like I said, with 8, you know the way these averages and numbers work. All right, nice little 50 ball on them. Beat them by 50. You know what I mean? I'm tripping. Talking about some being by 50. We being by 60, almost. You know what I mean? We was creeping around that 70 range. But I told you I'm James Harden have a good game. Nothing less than 40. Nothing less. 60 ball. 60 piece. Can't even call it a 60 piece. That's just crazy. Where do you order a 60 piece? So, cool. It was fun. Once again, shout out to everybody playing NBA Live now. It's like a renaissance. You know what I'm saying? Like I just wonder if EA is looking at these numbers and being like, dang. You know what I'm saying? Looking and seeing how many people playing their game now in 2025 when they wasn't getting the love, you know what I'm saying, in 2019 when the game was fresh.
I'm Cassidy Hupperth from ESPN.
Yes.
Fans of the One can celebrate tonight. The player helped his team advance to the conference finals in a big win over some incredibly tough competition. The One is now 1 series away from reaching a milestone that few rookies have seen before. Can the One make it happen? Who knows? But I think we can all agree, win or lose, he's the real deal.
Appreciate that love, Cassidy Hupperth. Appreciate you. Appreciate the fair and even coverage I received. All right, but that will do it for the end of the Kings series with the Kings in this conference semis. Now it's off to the WCF, the Western Conference Finals, against that. Keep in mind, this is Live 19, so that very much stacked Golden State team, including Steph, Klay Thompson, and Kevin Durant. So I went from having Andrew Wiggins to Harrison Barnes to now Kevin Durant is my matchup. Sheesh. This is gonna be different. This is gonna be the first real test. Because the whole team is good. They still got Iguodala coming off the bench on this team. And on top of all that, like I said, this matchup probably the toughest matchup I'll have all series because the Lakers got eliminated, so ain't no Bron. The Clippers not here, so ain't no Kawhi. So honestly, this is the toughest matchup I'll have at the 3 position. Outside of if the Heat make it, and I got to see Jimmy Butler. And even Jimmy Butler, he's a dog defensively actually on here. But I mean, it's Jimmy Butler, so he's a dog defensively too. But just having to be able to stop KD, I'm gonna have to deny the ball, try to get a lot of steals like I did tonight when they just try to send it to him. But they set screens. He got all kind of crafty. Y'all will see. Y'all will see. It's not gonna be a walk in the park trying to guard KD, but you know what I'm saying. We still looking to go ahead to the finals, and we're not going to let Golden State stop us, even with KD. You heard me? Appreciate everybody who watches. Check Life Be Lifing. Life Be Lifing. I got to make sure I enunciate the G because somebody out there going to have a Life Be Lifing with just the N. But check us out. The game, I'm going to put it in the gaming playlist specifically, because I do have a regular podcast, which, feel free to partake, watch episodes, like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. But definitely I'll make sure that the live NBA Live 19 content is in the gaming portion. the gaming playlist for Life Be Life, and so that you guys can go right there, be able to watch them and enjoy. I will also go back over the titles because I realized they're all named the same thing. Excuse me. So I'm gonna have to go back and change the titles so that we know, which game against which team and stuff like that. But again, appreciate any support. If y'all got any comments, of course, drop them in the comments. Whether you like the gameplay, whether you don't like the gameplay, even constructive criticism, you know what I'm saying? It's still positive interaction for me, because if it's anything I can learn from, benefit from, to make this better, that's a plus. As I always say, be respectful, be smart, be kind to as many people as you possibly can. I know some people gonna make that impossible, and that's fine. Forget those people. But just make sure every single day to take the time out to be kind to yourselves. Have a great day, everybody, and I just want to end this with a happy heavenly birthday to my little cousin Aiden. Love you guys. Miss you. We up out here, though.